What's up, guys? It's your boy Makoto White. Today I'm about to react to this video. It's called The Best SpongeBob Antagonist in 10 Minutes, man. I'll be the judge of this. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get it, man.
Hi, I have 10 minutes to explain the coolest SpongeBob antagonist of the series. All in one take, no script, just bullet points, and trying to condense as much information into this video as possible. I have a timer I'm looking at right now. I'm already at 20 seconds. Oh god. This is going to be the most chaotic video I've made yet, but I just felt the need to really talk about Jim and the original Fry Cook because I don't see anybody talk about it, and I think it's a really good episode. Also, I have it going on in the background right now, and I'm already...
Man, who is this guy again? I don't even remember, bro. Wasn't it the dude that made Stinky Burgers, or maybe I'm tripping, man?
falling behind the plot recap. Okay, so let's
bro,
start.
it's been so long since I've watched SpongeBob. It's probably been like a decade or half a decade. It's like I'm a grown man. I'm grown. I ain't seen no SpongeBob episode unironically in forever. Seriously. But speaking of SpongeBob fell off, man. They need to just shut the show down, bro. Like, they already disrespected the man's legacy. The guy who originally created it, he died. Then they started doing a whole bunch of goofy stuff. Like, I don't know why they did that man like that. Like, they were on some evil, weird stuff, man.
Talk about the original Fry Cook. Came out in Season 5, right after Friend or Foe, which showed us the origin of the Krusty Krab. Is this important? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's just a really funny coincidence. It stars Patton Oswalt as a guest for the episode. Obviously, Jim. If we're going by the air date, Oswalt actually appeared in the episode before he starred as Ratatouille. As Remy, the rat in Ratatouille. That's what I know him for. I think he also does stand-up comedy. I don't know. Okay, let's get to the plot. So we start out. SpongeBob is making a Krabby Patty with love. Look at him put, like, the little ketchup heart thing. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm behind in the episode. Jim shows up. SpongeBob's patty. His love, his passion that he put into it gets stepped on by the crowd. Jim was the previous Fry Cook at the Krusty Krab, as we learn in a flashback, starring a very different looking Krusty Krab that was probably
that joint look high class
in the 70s,
looks sophisticated,
complete with Mr. Krabs with sideburns and a non-bald Squidward. Cool. He ends up making the Jim patty. People love the Jim patty. Squidward gets along with Jim amazingly. Krabs does too. This is really weird. It's cool though that we see the origin of the Krusty Krab. I'm at 2 minutes, so then for the entire rest of the episode, Jim is hyped up. He is the man. He is the Fry Cook. We see the original Employee of the Month award plaque thing from Employee of the Month, and guess who's...
I remember this guy, but he's just so forgettable. Like, I forgot what even happened in the episode. I'm lost.
Behind it as employee of, or best employee ever. It's Jim. Wow, he's behind all of SpongeBob's achievements. Man, I wonder...
Like, now that I remember his face, but who was I talking about earlier when I was talking about Stinky Burger and stuff? I know it was a SpongeBob episode. I don't know why I'm thinking about Jim was that guy. I don't know, man. It's been so long.
If this is like symbolism or something. Anyways, the main chunk and jokes and stuff of the episode is...
And I don't even know what Jim's voice sounds like, bro. It's been that long since I've seen the episode.
That SpongeBob keeps getting outclassed by Jim in every single respect. Jim makes just better patties. He makes the Jim patty, which is quite literally perfect. The Jim patty is described as SpongeBob as pretty much just being life-changing. Look at SpongeBob. Look at this little dream sequence he goes on. The Jim patty looks fantastic. The episode never tries to say that SpongeBob's food is better than Jim's. Do they like compare? We don't know, which is the thing that makes this episode really cool. SpongeBob wants to learn from Jim because, of course, Jim's patties...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's real that SpongeBob is begging this man to, like, help him get better. Because most people would have turned into a hater and would have been like, man, or been in denial, been like, man, this ain't good. Or they would have looked at Jim as competition, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would have been on some weird stuff. But that's some humble stuff that SpongeBob was like, hey, bro, your food is good. I want to get better. Can you help me? That's dope, bro. Like, for real. That's what I'm talking about, bro. A lot of humility, man. Not a lot of people have that, bro. Everybody's all arrogant and stuff.
Technically better. So Jim goes to make a Krabby Patty, and it's perfect. No, we already covered that. Sponge ends up wanting to learn how to make a Jim patty, because why wouldn't you? You know, they're literally perfect. So he goes through a rigorous training montage.
Or maybe you can look at it from a different angle too. Like, yes, SpongeBob was comparing himself, and yes, he was asking for help. But I feel like if SpongeBob was truly confident, he wouldn't have to ask nobody for help. He would just be like, he wouldn't have to look at nobody for competition or have to compare. You know, people be saying comparison is the thief of joy. It's like that. Like, if you're a confident person, you don't have to be like, hey, I want to be like this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be impressionable. You can just be like, if you're a truly confident person, you could be like, okay, his patties is good, my patties is good. That's dope. And I'm happy for him. And then that'll just be the end of it. Like, you don't have to like be like, can you help me, bro? Like, I want to be like you, bro. Like, you don't got to do all that now. Now you kind of looking kind of desperate and kind of like insecure a little bit. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it, what perspective you want to go about it.
With Jim, including pickle thickness testing.
Yeah, why he throw that in the toilet?
Something with mustard. I don't know.
Yo, this dude acting crazy, bro. He acting like he ain't got no sense, man.
Feet, but I made a comment about the feet. And just no matter what SpongeBob does, even trying to keep a patty in the air, it never works. SpongeBob, just for the life of him, cannot.
Yo, this dude is like the David Goggins of Krabby Patties, bro. He's doing all this extreme, crazy stuff.
Get down this technical aspect. This is different. SpongeBob is meant to be the fry cook of the show. He's meant to be the expert. There's no Krabby Patty type he can't make. So it really throws him out of the element when...
I mean, he do got a point, though.
He can't do this.
Like, SpongeBob should be able to do this. Like, this is his bread and butter. Like, this is his... Yeah.
I really like how the episode focuses on this. Sponge ends up making his resignation as a Krabby Patty, which is pretty funny. But he ends up...
Yeah, Jim got SpongeBob out of his comfort zone. Like, he's actually challenging SpongeBob. Yeah, he got him pushing his limits. That's what I'm saying. Jim is like the David Goggins of the... Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say.
Putting it in, and then he has to go say goodbye to everything in the Krusty Krab. Like a weird wall stain and like 298 frozen Krabby Patties with a time card. It's a whole thing. Anyways, Jim winds up meeting back with Mr. Krabs, and he's like, oh, Mr. Krabs, oh, where's your fry cook? And Mr. Krabs is like, oh, arg, 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 arg. I don't know, he's whatever. And then SpongeBob comes out, and he's like, oh, Jim, you can have my job. I'm not worthy enough for the Krusty.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, SpongeBob, like this, okay, Jim was challenging SpongeBob. He was trying to make him a better person, but SpongeBob let this situation break him. Like, see, this is traits of like an insecure person. Like, you can't just give up or quit or let something break you or, yeah, like he's acting insecure, man. It's crazy. I know it's just a show, but I just like analyzing stuff like this. Cause this can translate to real life too.
Crap. And Jim goes, bro, chill. I'm not here to take your job. And then you think, wait, what? Jim's not here to take his job? No, Jim just came by for a trip. SpongeBob isn't getting replaced. The entire conflict of the episode is in SpongeBob's mind. That is actually really cool. So many shows and stories have a plot like this, at least at some point, and then we learn, oh, the guy doing this was bad the entire time, or oh, their creation lacks soul and it lacks heart. Here?
Hey, this is a good video, bro.
No.
And that was a good episode too, now that I'm thinking about it.
Not at all. Jim is a little abrasive, I'll give you that, but he's a good guy in the end. He does want SpongeBob to succeed, which is, again, really cool. I realize I'm saying really cool a lot. Maybe I should have scripted this instead of going off of bullet points, but we'll find out later. We flash back to the 70s or whenever it was. Krabs, using a bunch of obscure terminology and his Hiptionary, as it's called in the episode, tries to talk with Jim. Jim wants a raise, and of course...
Okay, now this part I do remember.
If you know anything about this show, that is not gonna fly. Jim just leaves the Krusty Krab.
See, that's how he's supposed to do, bro. You supposed to, when see, Jim knows his worth. He respects himself. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to leave. See, most people, they would have went to Mr. Krabs and been like, hey, bro, can I get a raise? And then he would have been like, nah, bro. And then people still would have stayed. Like, heck no, bro. You can't be still staying after that. Like, you got to stand on business. You got to walk out, bro. You can't be on no desperate, insecure stuff. Like, yeah.
Goes bald. After the flashback, we cut back to Jim, who tells SpongeBob he will only...
And plus, Jim look confident. Look at him, bro. He looked overconfident, almost to the point like he looked dang near arrogant. Like, yeah,
be as good as the Krusty Krab. The Krusty Krab is a dump. If SpongeBob wants to succeed
you talking about some? It's a dumb. I mean, they're not wrong though.
as a fry cook, he needs to leave the Krusty Krab. Okay, just casually throw.
Dang. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't think SpongeBob would ever do that. Like, SpongeBob, he's so bound. Like, he's just limited to the Krusty Krab. That's all he knows. And then now that you think about it, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, SpongeBob low key is kind of insecure a little bit. Like, when you think about it, like, how can you work for somebody and not get paid? Like, that's some weird stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Like, working for free is crazy work. Like, SpongeBob been hustling backwards all these years. I wasn't even really thinking about it like that, bro. Like, and even if he is getting paid, he's probably getting paid literally pennies. Like, you know how, like, when you go to jail, right? I haven't been to jail, but people that go to jail, they work a job, they literally pay them like pennies. Like, that's nothing. Like, you ain't getting no money for real. Like, that's hustling backwards. Like, you dang near working for free. Like, that's the dynamic that's going on right now. Like, SpongeBob is working for free. Like Mr. Krabs is exploiting SpongeBob because he knows SpongeBob is a sucker. Like, he a pushover. He'll put up with anything. Like, he ain't got no self-respect or no confidence, or he doesn't critically think. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's low-key kind of scary. Like, that's a lot of people in real life. Like, some people are like SpongeBob in IRL. Like, they just do whatever the boss tell them to. They easy to control. They're in a state of possessiveness. They're what else? They're easily impressionable. They can be influenced, controlled, manipulated. Like, that's crazy work. Like, this is way deeper than it actually is. Like, it's actually kind of sad when you think about it, bro. Like, for real.
Throw in a really complex and interesting idea into this episode? Sure, why not? It's a really interesting question. Is SpongeBob better or worse off without the Krusty Krab? We'll get to that in a bit, though, because I still got a couple more bullet points, and I'm already at 7 minutes.
Yeah, y'all ain't expect all this from me. Y'all so surprised. Y'all like, whoa, I didn't know this guy was so wise and insightful. Yeah, mother.
Step into
Everybody in our dumb, man.
Wix Studio and handle every part of your build from one platform. Map out your project with an AI-powered visual sitemap.
In 30 seconds, oh my god. Okay, so heavy parallels are made with Jim and SpongeBob throughout this episode. Let's take a look at Jim. Look at his clothing. Look at that tan beige shirt, whatever. Look at the rips on the sleeves. Jim is just less formal than SpongeBob. He doesn't have a
Jim is ghetto, bro. For real. He acting uncouth. Like, he ain't got no class, no sense. Like, he acting crazy, man. Stepping on Krabby Patties, throwing Krabby Patties in the trash, and no, he threw it at a urinal or something, like in the toilet. He acting crazy, man.
tie. He doesn't even have pants. He has stubble. He doesn't even wear shoes. Even their hat.
Like, yeah, like the way he carries himself, Jim, it's like he looks like he don't really take himself serious. Like, he's acting unprofessional, basically. It's like a night and day difference. Like, SpongeBob, he carries himself like a professional person, and SpongeBob is a nice guy. Jim, on the other hand, he's not really a nice guy. He's kind of like an a-hole type of dude.
Hats are different. Jim was also shown earlier with hair, but I don't think that's much of a point of comparison. But even their colors contrast. SpongeBob's yellow, optimism, joy, the glass is half full. Jim.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You know, Jim, you know, he's like sad, negative, Debbie Downer, pessimistic.
Kind of
low vibrational. Yeah, it is a night and day different because SpongeBob is high vibrational and Jim is low vibrational. He's acting like Squidward. Squidward be acting very low vibrational.
Cynical, but it's more played as like being in realism, if that makes any sense. Jim has seen the world. He's had to climb the ranks of being.
I mean, he is right about the realism part because it's not realistic that you see someone act like SpongeBob in real life. Like, if you see someone acting like SpongeBob in real life, 9 times out of 10, that person got to be on drugs because it's like that's not normal for someone to just be that consistently happy, or it's like they basically are like a kid in a sense, like they're like trauma free, they're just so happy, energetic, all that. Like, that's not really realistic in an adult, specifically a male. Like, yeah, you can probably see a female that's happy, that's an adult, maybe, but a grown man typically no. Like, the average grown man is probably gonna be looking somewhere. They're gonna be looking and acting like Squidward most likely. Like, I have yet to see a grown man act like SpongeBob. that's just constantly happy, and it be genuine, not it be on some fake performative stuff. Like I'm talking about, like it's actually genuine. Like I haven't seen it yet. I don't think I ever will, honestly.
Chef.
And I feel like even if I was to see something like that, I feel like it would be disturbing, honestly, low key.
Left the Krusty Krab, and he has just done amazing things at so many different other restaurants. Jim has made it. He's gone through the journey. Okay, let's quickly talk about the pitch Bible. In it, SpongeBob is stated as wanting to fit in. He wants to be the guy.
Bro, what? See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't want to be that person. That's a follower. That's some sheep mindset. You want to fit in. You want to be like everybody else. You impressionable. You following trends. You want to be liked by everybody. Like that's not it, bro. Like that's actually kind of sad. Like that sound like somebody that got low self-esteem, bro. Like that don't sound like no confident, secure person, bro. A true confident, secure person is not walking around trying to fit in, being a hipster, trying to follow trends. Like a confident person really is like a trendsetter. Like they go against the grain. They're doing their own thing. They not riding no waves. They creating their own waves. Like me. Like yeah.
On the wall. Now, on first glance, if you're like me, you're probably confused because, I mean, I guess SpongeBob.
Let me go back. I need to look at something real quick.
Be the guy on the wall. Now, on first glance, if you're like me, you're probably confused because, I mean, I guess SpongeBob wanting to.
Oh yeah, this episode was crazy. The hi, how are you? Like he was acting like an NPC, bro. Like crazy work.
Fit in has been relevant to some stories, but like if you asked me a year or two ago, I would say, oh no, it's not his defining.
Now that's how it be though, for real though. A lot of people don't have no individuality. They have no personality. Like everybody's trying to be like this person. People are copying another person. Like that's just whack to me. Like you ain't got no uniqueness. It's just like you're a clone. It's like that's lame. I don't like that. It's like you on some Shang Tsung stuff, like you stealing people's personalities, or you out here trying to destiny swap. You trying to steal someone else's life. Like that's lame. Like it's like a little kid. Like you know how like a little kid. You a little kid, right? You don't know yourself. You a little kid. You oblivious. You unaware. It's kind of like that. Like it's kind of crazy. Like to be moving like that as an adult. Like you overly grown and you're copying people. You don't know yourself. You're just insecure, man. You don't know yourself. It's like it's like you have an identity crisis. It's like you're trying to be like this person, that person. It's like it's just crazy work, man.
Character trait, but then I realized SpongeBob wanting to fit in is a subdued character trait that acts as a beating heart, pumping blood and life into all of his other actions and moods. His optimism from this, his hyperactivity from that, and also kind of the optimism. Jim, in the end, is a refined SpongeBob who takes a different approach to him. It's kind of like looking at a potential future SpongeBob. Jim basically got his entire world shattered and recovered from it, and now he's just a realistic chef who's just happy with his success. He doesn't want to demean or put down others. In fact, he actively tries to help SpongeBob multiple times, which is really cool. I just really like that. I think that's a really cool idea to focus on for a character, and especially have them be a foil to SpongeBob's kind of entire personality at this point. He loves the Krusty Krab. Okay, I got one more page. Oh god, I'm running out of time. Jim left the Krusty Krab because he was getting screwed over by Mr. Krabs and not getting paid all that well. While in direct contrast, SpongeBob has actively paid money to Mr. Krabs. Take a look at this line from Big Pink Loser.
Hey, yo. See, this backwards. Why you employee paying a boss is crazy work. I ain't never heard that before. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Do not be like SpongeBob, man. He's acting like a sucker, man. Like a nice guy. He's acting beta, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. What's going on with the audio? I promise you it's not me.
Compare the ending to Bossy Boots, where he gives up an entire year's salary just to have fun with some toys. Okay, so what is the point of this episode?
Oh, come on, bro. What? That's on, bro. Oh Lord, man. I can't even defend SpongeBob, man. He's making some very weird, questionable decisions, bro. You gave up a year of making money just to play with toys, so you just working for free, like you walking around unemployed, like that don't even make sense, man. Like,
so most fans say the original Fry Cook is fine. It's nothing standout, and yeah, kind of with him. Jim is better than SpongeBob, but he doesn't put him down for it. He's not a jerk.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I like people like this. Like what he just said. Yeah, like, yeah, he might be better than SpongeBob, but he's not on no weird insecure stuff. Like, yeah, I'm better than you. Like, he's not acting condescending or arrogant. He's not like trying to put people down. He's just like, hey, yeah, like he's thinking, you know, like Jim. He probably thinks to himself like, yeah, I am better than SpongeBob, but I want to help this guy. I want to make him improve. I see the potential in him. Like, people like that. We need people like that in real life, bro, for real. But some people don't want your help, though. Unfortunately, like, they just be stubborn, man. Like, some people don't want to change. Like, it's crazy. Like, some people are lost cause. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, SpongeBob, he was willing to take the help because he has humility. Most people don't have humility. They're arrogant. They're like, nah, I'll do it myself. Or they just be so insecure that they just feel like they just can't take what you say serious. So they just like, nah, I don't want your help, or because it's coming from you. Or, but if it was somebody else that was offering that same advice or help, then they'll take it. Like, it's just backwards. It's just weird, honestly.
He's a guy who has earned his station through merit. The show doesn't make him the bad guy or a villainous foil to SpongeBob. For the show, this is a surprising development. It's rare for them to make an issue kind of gray without any clear-cut answers, especially for like a kid's cartoon from this would have been 2007, right? 2005. When was Ratatouille? I don't know, I'll put it on screen right now. Jim thinks he sees SpongeBob in his old situation. Notice how I said think. He thinks SpongeBob hates not getting paid enough. Look at the second flashback.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. SpongeBob is content. He don't even care about not getting paid enough. He don't question nothing.
First thing we see is Jim saying how they should,
like, this is crazy work.
Cut out Mr. Krabs for more money. Jim is in this for the money and the prestige, but the episode doesn't.
I mean, I don't blame him. That's what life is about. Unfortunately, you gotta do things for money. Like, it's a money-driven world out here, bro. You can't be out here working for free. Ain't nothing free in this world. And plus, Jim, a grown man, bro. We people got bills, responsibilities. We don't got time to be getting, you know, people playing with our money, people shorting us, people trying to pull a fast one, cutting corners. Like, come on, man. Like,
say this is explicitly a bad thing. It's just that he happens to be opposed to SpongeBob's worldview, which, by the way, one of his first lines in the episode is a flat, "I'm not doing this for the money, Squidward." The overall message is kind of...
Yeah, SpongeBob tripping, bro. And that's another thing. Jim takes himself serious. SpongeBob doesn't take himself serious. Like, those two dynamics are crazy. Like, you need to be the guy that takes himself seriously. I know a lot of people might give out this advice where they're just like, yeah, don't take yourself seriously. That is very bad advice, bro. Like, do not follow that, bro. Like, seriously. Because you will be like SpongeBob.
Left to the viewer. Is Jim in the right to tell SpongeBob the Krusty Krab is a dump and it's only holding...
Yeah, he is in the right. Jim is overly qualified. He's definitely in the right. And Jim is confident. I would definitely trust Jim. He's definitely qualified.
...him back, but at the same time, we know from other episodes that the Krusty Krab is what makes SpongeBob satisfied and happy.
See, that's the thing. Like, I don't care about being happy, bro. I need some money, man.
Jim is also shown to be satisfied with his success. Again, it's not a clear-cut case of SpongeBob having some upside on Jim.
And plus, I think Jim, he a boss. Like, SpongeBob a worker. Like, those two dynamics are crazy.
I really like how they add in a tiny bit of nuance and complexity to a one-off guest character. Not many other episodes tackle...
Yeah, I didn't even notice that, but yeah, he's right about that. Jim does have depth to his character.
SpongeBob feeling
like he's not surface level.
Worthless and getting replaced. Okay, I'm running out of time. That's all I got for you. I've been B10. Thanks for watching.
Alright, man, that seems to be the end of the video. This dude did a real good job making this video, and I enjoyed reacting to this video. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.